The expansion of Spokane's Palisades Park, a large natural area just minutes from downtown Spokane. The milestone marks the beginning of a potentially broader effort to enhance the park's resources, led by the Together Spokane initiative. KREM 2's Regan Gallo went to the expansion ceremony today. And Regan, what's this mean for the park?
Well, another 100 acres that was once private land is now open for public use. And this is an expansion of Palisades Park with a new loop trail, as well as lots of acres to explore. City leaders say this plan has been in the making since the early 90s. They say it took 12 parcels of land and 10 landowners to turn private land into a natural area, which was finally secured in 2022. Now it totals the park to 520 acres of public wildlife.
A hidden jewel, and there is so many different opportunities and trails around this area, and what I would say one of the best views in our community.
This project answers 93% of people who took a survey telling Spokane Parks and Recreation they wanted more preserved areas.
We only have about 10% of our lands are in a conserved public accessible status, whereas most western states have about 30%.
KREM 2 spoke to one volunteer who has worked behind the scenes on this project for decades.
It is a prime wildlife habitat and needs to be used accordingly, and with that kind of respect for the fact that this is critical home to lots of species.
This expansion is one element of the Together Spokane initiative and the Spokane Parks levy.
So giving us the guidance and best practices of how we should be managing and acquiring future lands,
which would fund a new trailhead for this loop, enhance park renovations, create forest health plans, and increase park ranger resources. So come November, if Spokane votes yes on both the Spokane Public Schools bond and the Spokane Parks levy, there's a lot more work to be done here at Palisades Park. I'm reporting here in Palisades Park in Spokane, Regan Gallo, KREM 2 News.